Hey, hello guys. A little update. I'm not sure if you've kept up with me on my Facebook page, but if you did, you would have seen that on the 14th or the 15th of April, I posted that I had an accident and I was injured. And so what really happened is, of course, the case is still ongoing, so there won't be any videos of this until the case is closed, probably like a year or two later. Probably not even then, because putting up some of these videos do get into some legal issues sometimes. So anyway, I'll just explain in general what happened. So basically, on that particular day, I was going to meet up with Haiqel and Miizro, because as you know, recently there was going to be a ban of a lot of motorcycles, and among them would be the RXZs belonging to Haiqel and Miizro. So on the day, I wanted to go and ride their bikes one last time to experience what an RXZ is all about before it actually had to be banned. And on the way there was a road. I was trying to head up along CDE. I was entering CDE, and then as I was heading straight onto the on-ramp, this lorry suddenly popped out from the slip road, the side road, that would merge into that on-ramp that I was on. So what happened was, this guy didn't stop. He didn't slow down. I was really close to that merge at that point, and then he just popped out in front of me. I tried to brake, but it was raining on that day, so I braked, but it wasn't enough. I was too close, and it was raining. It increased my stopping distance by too much. Couldn't stop in time. Bam! And I went down. So that particular accident left me with a broken foot. That, you know, it didn't really hurt after that particular day. After the accident, it didn't really hurt that much, but I couldn't move my foot, my left foot in particular. So what happened was, I was put on a cast for 2 weeks. Here's the cast, or what's left of it anyway. I'm still on a cast, by the way. It required an operation to fix the foot. I had a broken bone in my left foot, and I had to go for an operation to fix it. So I'm still in the cast as of right now, which is this particular video that I'm posting up. So wow, that was one of the worst accidents I've ever had in the almost 7 years of riding a motorcycle. Actually, this was the worst. The first time I've actually damaged my helmet as well. I'm not sure if you can see. I'm gonna put it a bit close to you here. This is where my head hit the truck. Thankfully, I was not very badly injured. I was in a lot of gear, my full face. Of course, this is why I recommend everybody, even though it's really hot in Singapore, you really need to wear a full face helmet, or else, you know, in an accident like mine that happens quite often, you could end up with a broken jaw. I've seen motorcyclists in Singapore, you know, end up in a hospital with a broken jaw. They lose maybe 2 or 3 teeth along the bottom, with a huge gash along the chin. I've seen that happen plenty of times over the 7 years that I've been riding. What else? I was also in a jacket and overpants, you know, gloves. My gloves were scuffed a bit. Thankfully, I was in all of that gear, so I didn't really sustain a lot of injuries. The only problem was I was wearing soft boots, not, you know, hard boots. So when I fell, the bike landed on my left foot and the bones broke. So anyway, that accident, whoa, shit, it put the fear in me. Not only did I end up in a collision with that truck that just popped out in front of me and fell down and broke my foot, but at the same time, thankfully the car that was following me from behind, he stopped on time. He stopped about maybe 5-10 meters before hit me. So paramedics told me, you know, that particular accident could have actually killed me. So it put a bit of fear in me. Of course, I'm not gonna give up riding a motorcycle, but it did put a lot of fear in me as far as riding a bike on public roads is concerned. But I think a little bit of fear is healthy. A bit of healthy fear in things. It makes you a bit more grown up, a bit more aware of the consequences of your actions. So, wow. I'm a bit sorry for the sound. There's a bit of construction and renovation going on somewhere in this block. It's quite annoying. Anyway, a reason why I'm wearing the hat is because I haven't been out for almost a month and I haven't been able to visit a barber to cut my hair and, you know, keep it neat, and it's really long and annoying. It's falling all over my face. Anyway, to carry on. So for the time being, I won't be able to ride my bikes. I won't even be able to vlog on a motorcycle. I'm just wondering if you guys will be able to accept vlogs in this kind of format where I'm in my room talking about things, probably stuff that is more related to, I don't know, things that you don't really need to go out and see my point of view on a motorcycle anyway. But I'm not sure. I might just not put up any content for the foreseeable future until I heal my foot. How long am I going to be expecting to be out of action? The doctor says maybe 2 to 3 months before I'm even able to start standing up, and even then that's not a full recovery. It's gonna be about 9 months before the foot actually fully heals and sets in place, and, you know, actually regains normal function. But the problem is that even after my foot heals, it won't heal fully. It will still retain a bit of stiffness, a bit of limitations to my mobility on my left foot. So what this means is that I won't be able to go back to riding certain kinds of motorcycles, of course. So what will this mean for the channel in future is that I will be selling my DRZ, because now my left foot is no longer weight bearing to a certain degree, and the DRZ does require a bit of tiptoeing on either left or the right foot. But the thing is, I'm a bit more comfortable on my left foot when I tiptoe, so it's not a great option for me. I mean, I could still ride a dirt bike or a DRZ in the future, maybe 2 years down the road, but for now, having a DRZ around is kind of you know, a waste of space. So I will be selling my DRZ in due time. In fact, if you ask me, my DRZ didn't even suffer as much damage as I did. Anyway, I'll be selling my DRZ in due time, and I'll be switching to a scooter. What scooter I'm going to be picking up, you know, for the sake of my left foot and still being able to ride, I'll consider what's there on the market. As for the ZX6R, I'm still keeping it, of course. I'm definitely keeping it because the ZX6R was a primary reason why I worked my way up from having a limited 200cc license all the way to an open class license. The reason why I even worked so hard to get the license and saved up so much money to buy a super sport bike. So the ZX6R is definitely going to be kept in my stable, and it's not going to be a problem, I think, with riding the ZX6R because it's quite short, it's quite low. I can definitely flat foot the bike, no problem. So I might adjust the footrest a bit to allow my left foot to shift a bit easier, which is a problem with my DRZ because yeah, shifting now that my left foot is injured and has limited mobility, shifting is going to be a bit difficult on quite a few number of bikes, especially dual sports and adventure bikes, taller bikes, bikes with far more aggressive postures like the R1, R6. The ZX6R is fine as far as I've tried so far. So I'll still be keeping it and be switching to a scooter for the other bike. So my second bike will be switched to a scooter instead. What else? Oh yeah, so basically, as far as reparations for the DRZ is concerned, I'm not in difficulty because right now I'm just waiting for the results to come out so that I can have the bike repaired. It will be repaired from head to toe. It will be almost like brand new when I get it back because I have good insurance. I've made a lot of preparations for accidents because as a motorcyclist, I do acknowledge that getting into accidents is a part and parcel of the life as a motorcyclist. It may not happen, but it might happen. That's why I had prepared proper insurance for both repairing my bike and medical. So right now, life is not hard as far as repairing the bike or paying my medical bills are, but life is a bit hard due to the fact that because I am injured, I am unable to go to work. So even though I do have a day job as an IT executive, I do technical support and all that kind of stuff as my day job, I do have a salary. But the problem is that even as a salaried worker with annual leave, with hospitalization leave, medical leave, the fact that this injury is a bone injury that requires 2 to 3 months of being unable to move at all, other than to the toilet within my own house. It's causing a bit of difficulties for me as far as finances is concerned. So I don't have to worry about paying for medical bills. I went for an operation. It's all covered by insurance. I've been hospitalized. I've got medication and it's all covered by insurance. My bike's being fixed on insurance from head to toe. But being unable to go to work is kind of an issue because after all my leave has been used up, I'm starting to go into the unpaid leave territory, and as a human being, I still need to be fed. I still need to get transport, basically either an Uber or a taxi to and from the hospital and the clinic, and basically daily necessities just to live my life, and I still need to pay for that. But the problem is that when you are out of action, you go on a no pay leave territory, you're not earning anything, but you're still needing to buy food and transport just to survive. So to a certain extent, that is a bit difficult on me. I'm thankful that I do have family support, so to a certain extent, it's that's covered, but it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult on me anyway. So will I still be continuing riding a motorcycle? Yes, of course, I'll still be riding a motorcycle once I'm recovered and back on the road. And I will still definitely continue vlogging on my motorcycle. I'll still be maintaining the RP channel, doing videos in future. I might add a bit more different kind of content in future as well. So other than that, that's it about the update on what's happening with me right now. I'm keeping positive. I'm keeping positive about this, that things will definitely get better in future. And oh yeah, not only will my DRZ be sold, but due to the another update was due to that recent ban in motorcycles ranging from production years 93 to 2003 that I spoke of a bit earlier, and in the previous video. My Shadow is also, I've already scrapped it. I've gotten rid of it already to get that rebate the government has offered. Anyway, I didn't like that bike anyway. I didn't like the cruisers. I hated that cruiser. The only reason why I had it was because my dad liked it, and he wanted the bike, so we shared the cost, and that was my third bike. So we got rid of it. We are getting another brand new bike to replace the Shadow. And once I recover, I'll probably reveal what bike is it. So that's about it. Anyway, thanks for your support, guys, and I'll see you hopefully very soon as I can recover. And I'll see you next time. Peace out. Bye bye.